You need to be staggered on the balls of your feet so you can turn your body. Okay, now open the back foot a little bit. Now it's easier to turn, and it's a more athletic position, still on the balls of my feet. For the rest of this, you are not going to move your feet at all. They don't move. Now take your head and look straight at a cone or a disc that you put on the ground. You are not allowed to take your eyes off the cone. The head is not allowed to move at all. All you can do is coil your upper body while reaching out. Your knee will start to bend in, and that's fine because they're connected to the hip, and you're turning. You're twisting, stretching, coiling. Only the upper body. The head doesn't move, the feet don't move. And that's how you keep yourself from turning back. If you turn back too far, you're gonna throw it to the right, it's gonna go into a bush. You're gonna lose your G-Star Shrike. Winter is coming, it's your winter disc. You have to have your head placement right and your feet placement. That's your foundation. Reaching out more. You're reaching out every time. You're just stretching more and more. That's why the further you throw, the more flexible you have to be. And that's why Eagle McMahon can get to these really, really intense positions where you're like this and still not moving the feet or the head. You're just coiling the body. You're twisting the body. It is a stretch. You should feel stretching all around here. When I'm instructing, I will teach you to reach out as slow as you possibly can. When you do that, it is so much easier to turn the body and keep the head and the feet in the same spot. Instead of doing it really fast and coming back here, you go really slow. It's easier to time the left arm and the double move and get the body through first because you're doing everything with really good pacing. My reach out style is very unique to me. I go really slow, but then there's this moment where I aggressively extend, but I time that extension with the body coming through. So that's what works for me. If you end up doing it like me, that's fine. You're gonna end up doing it how your body wants you to do it. When you try to keep the disc on a straight line the whole time, you have to engage the shoulder going this direction. That's the only way to hold it on a straight line. Very difficult to do. I whip in and out. Makes like a V shape. When you whip in and out, you can make your arm go way faster, way easier. It is actually easier to get to this point by going in and out. Your shoulder is merely a balancing mechanism that can help keep the elbow up, but I don't use it going in that direction at all. I whip in and out at the wrist and at the elbow. I can activate the muscles in my hand to grip as firm as I want while keeping the wrist loose. I extend, uncurling the wrist to flat. My body, which has already started to turn, pulls me back. I feel a little jump start there. After I feel the pull, then I use my fast twitch muscles to whip in, whip out, whip out. If the body comes through first and you hold your body positioning, you should hit your release point every time naturally because you reach out, the body pulls you, then you whip in and you naturally whip out right at the release point. It is so much easier to go like that, to get from here to here, than it is to go like that with the fast twitch muscles. You don't tense anything up. You use the noodle arm, you turn it into the fast twitch. Whipping in and out without the use of the body takes effort. This takes effort. But when your body pulls you, it feels twice as fast and it feels twice as effortless. Like I didn't even have to try. All I had to do was shape the whip, which is wrist, elbow, elbow, wrist. You can hold the elbow up the whole time too. Because what reaching out does from 0 to 430 feet for me, I don't have to turn very much. At shorter distances, the reach out and the release point are closer together, so I don't have to reach out as far. You don't have to turn as much, which makes it easier for the left arm to wave up and wave down and get the body through. 100-foot shot, like a 300-foot shot, like a 400-foot shot. You see, I'm not having to turn that much. When you learn to go in and out, and you learn to get those fast twitch muscles going like that, man, that's the tip of the whip. That's how you feel the snap. I mean, even just standing here, I can feel this. Well, there's no snap there. This is wrong. This is right. Wrong. Right. Reaching out makes it so much easier to get the body through. If you're going to create the whip, please start really slow. Once you can start getting this thing to accelerate really fast, if you get it ahead of the body, like that arm speed could pull your shoulder out. You have to be very careful. You do not start this whip until your body pulls you. So at this point in my progression, I had learned to whip in and out with fast twitch muscles, and I was not getting my body through. I have come to understand that I should see this disc go out this way. That's where the line is. Should whip in and whip out right there. At least not way over here. Because my left arm is up there, I can't get the left arm back in time, and the left arm is also keeping my leg from being able to bend in time, so I'm turning late. I'm leading with the whipping arm. I'm not pulling, I'm just whipping ahead of the body, which is dangerous. So my arm has already gotten ahead of my body at this point, but I still turn my body as if I think I'm getting the weight into it, which redirects the line because I'm turning late. And it ends up going all the way over there. I remember this because I thought I was throwing straight. That's like where I was aiming. Star AVR. Love it. Yeah. If I was whipping ahead of the body, there's a good chance that this is going to go all the way over there if I spin really hard. But now, because my body comes through, I usually, as long as I'm not throwing some like crazy hyzer, it usually goes in and goes out and I can see it. Like I can see it go on the line. I mean, the line's right there. My Mako. This actually comes back at the end behind the tree and lands at 10 feet, so I hit the gap.
Mako.
Which has just really helped with my accuracy, and just because my body comes through first, it is so much easier to hit lines because of this. Anyways.